1025, the alternative station, Joe Jewett in the morning show. It's 8:52 now. Time for your weekly gaming report. That's brought to you by Video Game and Music Exchange and by Comic Town. Remember, Comic Town is your source for comic books and more. Chuck from Gaming Nexus in this morning. How you doing, Chuck?
Not too bad. Yourself, Joe?
Pretty good. What have we got this week?
Up first, we have Ghost Recon Future Soldier, which is coming out for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 this week.
Okay.
And will be out next month for the PC.
Okay.
It looks like kind of your normal standard military shooter. This is a tactical military shooter. So this means you have to use your trigger finger as well as your brain, or you will die a lot.
Okay.
So what's kind of cool is that you have the plot is traditional. You know, someone's got a dirty bomb. They're going to kill a bunch of citizens. It's up to you and your crack team of elite operatives to go in and save the day. What's cool, it's set in the near future, so you have all these little toys that you can use to kind of engage the enemy. So it's really about spotting them and then taking them out tactically. So you've got a UAV drone that you can fly over the battlefield, see the guys, and either kill them with a drone or you set up your snipers and things like that. So it's kind of a different take on a game. So it's a bit slower pace than something like Call of Duty or Battlefield 3. Much different pacing to it. What's cool is if you like guns, the game has this new gunsmith system. So you can go in and can take all the 50 base guns in the game, and then add like your own stocks, sights, triggers, completely trick out your gun.
Okay.
If you're into that kind of thing.
So you can customize it yourself.
Completely.
Okay.
Front to back. It's a pretty slick system. It's got some Connect functionality for playing on the 360.
What did you say it's out now for?
The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3.
Okay, and then PC comes out next month.
Yeah, mid-June.
Okay, so Ghost Recon Future Soldier, we like that.
Yep. Very positive. Reviews are pretty positive, so we're checking out.
Okay.
Up next is Dragon's Dogma, which is coming out for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And what's interesting about this game, it's coming out from Capcom, a Japanese developer. And they're kind of doing like, hey, we're going to do our twist on the Western-style RPG. And so you've got kind of your standard RPG tropes, like, you know, you're the forsaken hero that shows up every once in a generation to save the universe, and you're going to level up over time. Well, what's kind of cool about the game is it's got this pawn system. And so the game features like these huge monsters that you better defeat, right? You can't do it on your own. So you have to hire these kind of dudes called pawns. So you have to go to the pawn temp agency, and you're like, hey, I need some guys.
Are they like mercenaries?
Pretty much.
Okay.
And what's cool about it is that not only can you pick up like pawns that the system generates, but you can pick up pawns that other people have kind of generated and created on their own. So you can share your pawns. So I can go out and get a pawn that has already defeated this boss or has already played through it, so it's got some extra knowledge. And so I get that benefit of being able to defeat it pretty quickly, whereas the guy who actually pimped his pawn to me gets some extra money back from it. So it's kind of a give and take. So you're kind of playing cooperatively, indirectly with other players.
Okay.
So it's kind of an innovative system. Reviews have kind of been above average, so if you need to scratch that RPG itch, this might be worth renting. There's a demo out, which I encourage you to play ahead of time to see if it's going to kind of tickle your fancy or not.
Okay. That one's Dragon's Dogma, and that's, what is that?
Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Okay. And just real quick, Men in Black, Alien Crisis. That's Xbox 360, PS3, and the Wii, and we said it's crap. Don't buy it for
remember, it's a movie tie-in game. Yeah. Avoid it like the plague.
No, they're not all bad.
They're almost always bad.
They're almost always bad.
I mean, there's literally like 99%. I mean, I would rather take the $60 if I spend on this game and invest in Facebook and JP Morgan Chase. Okay. Because at least you're getting a dividend.
Well, now you can get about 15 shares of it.
Pretty much.
It's dropping quickly. All right. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. All right. 8:55.
1025.